Alright, I cannot stay away. I am so excited to figure out who our next deputy will be. Oh, okay. Moon 25. Fog hails, bruises have disappeared. Great. Cinderflower didn't look where they were going and tripped over a small trunk. And as the herb stores were inspected, it's noticed that all of the elder leaves went bad and they've been replaced. Great. Okay, Ragged Storm wants to spend more time with Storm Gaze. Thinking about Dust Speck. Was scolded by Snakespeck Foghill. What did you do? And is Snakespeckle potentially stepping up to a position of power? Like, is she thinking of herself as the one who's going to be deputy next? If you haven't watched the Tuesday Talk episode I did, definitely go watch that because I do talk about who I think is going to be deputy. And Snakespeckle is, in the running, I would say. She's definitely like first place. And Tulip Leg is second. And Cinderflower is kind of third. So they really are going to have to impress me to see who changes. Tulip Leg, oh my goodness, maybe Tulip Leg is in the leader's den with Ragged Star and Slate Clover. I wonder what they're talking about. Well, let us see how everyone is doing. Ragged Star is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Okay. Slate Clover's daydreaming about your retirement, maybe. You're getting pretty up there in moons, buddy. Purple is rethinking her life choices, maybe thinking about taking an apprentice soon. Stormgaze is also daydreaming. I'm gonna wait to do your little mediator to just see if anyone wants to talk to anyone. Foghail is craving the taste of mouse. Okay. Bremblefoot is feeling down. Gwynstep isn't scared of anything today. You just keep doing you, Grimstep. Ambershade is feeling quite lazy. Snakespeckle wishes they were still sleeping in their nest. Yeah, everyone has some of those days. Snowsong is purring sweetly. Leopardheart is relaxing in camp. Cinderflower is learning more about Melting Tuft. I don't know who that is. We can go check the Star Clan in a minute. And Tulip Leg thinks they're going crazy. Okay. Tulip Leg and Ambershade. I don't know why it's popping up with this. That might be like a glitch or something with my game, but whatever. Platonic like increased, comfort increased, respect increased, romantic interest increased. Okay. This is a possible relationship that I wouldn't mind seeing. And Melting Tuft is the cat that's guiding. Okay. She was very old. I'm gonna check on my calculator that I have handy how old she was in years, because that's 23 and a half years. Okay, Melting Tuft. She lived forever. She clearly died of some old age. I didn't know they can get that old. Yeah, no one else is. I would love to put some cats in the Dark Forest coming soon if anyone ends up passing away. Okay, let's look at... Let's send you alone. Because... yeah, let's just send you alone, Mineral. Mineral pets to Petal Clan. They feel presence join them. Okay. With a respectful nod, Mineral pauses, tucks their paws in, and sits to converse with the Star Clan cat. I really like the Star Clan cat in this little image. I think they look so cute. I love a lot of the artwork. I don't know who does it, but I love a lot of the artwork. Okay, I'm gonna put all of the cats that are like in the running together. So Racketstar and Slate Clover and Tulip Leg and Snake Speckle. Unfortunately, Cinderflower is not here, but we're gonna put these guys together. The patrol is checking along the borderlines when they hear a startling sound, a hiss of pain. They quickly follow the sound to the source, and it appears to be a loner that's injured. Okay. Here's the thing. Racketstar is in the lead. As much as Tulip Leg would definitely be like, we need to save this person, Racketstar would be like, it's not our problem. We're just gonna walk away from that. So, yeah, it's probably nothing, and they will go their separate way. Everyone else is hunting. Ooh, hunting. They find a large hare, and they narrowly miss. Okay. Very simple moon. Unfortunately, not a lot happened. Gosh, sometimes clicking on the right cat can be difficult. Cinderflower being injured with a sprain might just keep him back if he doesn't become the next, like if he doesn't become healed by the time the deputy position opens up. But who knows? Okay. I have to actually make sure. Okay. Sorry, sometimes I don't know if my voice recorder is actually going or not. Right. After a long journey, Dustspec is back! Oh, Dustspec, you're back! I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, okay. Stormgaze travels to Lion Clan to resolve some personal disputes. However, no progress was made. Stormgaze pulls Slate Clover aside and asks them about their crush on a fellow clanmate. Stormgaze was buried alive in a landslide. That is horrible. That's horrible. Just as we get Dustspec back, we're losing Stormgaze. That is in our first death too. That's rough. Snowsong has gotten a running nose. Cinderflower's brain is feeling much better. It doesn't feel real. Slate Clover stares at Stormgaze's body blankly, waiting for this horrible nightmare to end. The world seems dim and lifeless, and Slate Clover keeps close to their clan, seeking out their comfort and company. Brumplefoot looks at all the cats sitting vigil for Stormgaze and wonders how many of them will cope without Stormgaze in their lives. As the vigil draws to a close, someone suggests that Bramblefoot should eat. It feels like dung in their mouth, but they know that Stormgaze would want them to care for themselves. This really makes me sad because Stormgaze was our mediator, so we're not gonna have anyone that close to the clan again. That's just rough for everyone, and Slate Clover is gonna be retiring on such a sour note of like, you just lost someone who is so important to you. Oh gosh. Sunflower's lying. Not good. One of the last interactions that Stormgaze and Slateclover had was a -1. Oh. Foghail is congratulating Snake Speckle on a job well done. I think this just kind of cements Snake Speckle as the deputy. Two of them give a gift to Snake Speckle, but they turn up their nose at the offering. Why are you fighting? Why are you guys fighting with each other? Stormgaze. Oh. No, Stormgaze died in a landslide. Oh, I'm marking it here because I want to just remember that they will be loved and they will be missed, and they died in a landslide. Buried alive is horrible. They were pretty young too. They were only 3 years old. That is pretty young for cats. Tucker. How do we know Tucker? I was looking at this in a game that I was playing on my own, and that cats will just start showing up in our like outsiders, which is so interesting. But Dustspec is back. This is amazing. Yeah, has been captured and been taken away by 2 legs. But has returned. I'm so happy that he's back. What are your relationships like with everyone? You hate Snowsong. Yeah. The feeling is mutual. I can see that. Okay, Ragastar's worried about clan relations. Yeah, this is a difficult time for everyone. Slateclover's relaxing in camp. You're grieving right now. You're just not having a great time, buddy. Minerva is wondering if they can borrow some catmint from the other clans. Okay. Foghail is craving the taste of shrew. Brownfoot is thinking about how awful kitty fat food must taste. Dustspec is sharpening their claws. You're ready to get back into being a clan cat. Gwynstep is worried others are judging them. Right, this new cat just showed up. They don't know who you are. I get it. Amber Shade is feeling excited. Yeah, you have a friend that's back. I mean, that is very exciting. Snake Speckle, you're just really cementing it. You're trying to set a good example for the younger cats. You are the younger cats. So you are, you know, the people you'd be setting an example for, but just really cementing that you would probably be the deputy. Like, unless something drastic happens and like you die in patrol, you're definitely gonna be the deputy. I feel like there's no... everyone in the leadership position loves you. The clan really likes you. You know, you're just the best choice all around. Snowsong feels overworked. You don't really have too many responsibilities, but the running nose, I can understand that, plus regular duties might make you feel overworked. Leopard Heart is assigned a Dawn Patrol. Yeah, these two are mates, and it's so cute. Cinderflower is guarding the camp entrance. Okay. Yeah, guarding. Awesome. Super helpful. Brags about how much prey they got this week. I said this in the Tuesday Talk video, and I said this last episode. Your ego is your downfall. Your ego is your downfall. Okay. I'm gonna send those two, 1, 2, 3 together, just because I want to see any of these three stand out. Registrar suggests this is a good chance for everyone to work on their teamwork. Slate Clover takes charge. Dang it, Slate Clover, you're supposed to let these three take charge, do their own thing. It's good that everyone's working together. I just want these three to stand out, because I want Tulip Leg and Cinderflower to have a chance to overtake Snake Speckle, but she's just so efficient, man. She's just so functional. She's just doing her best. Okay, I'm gonna send Dustspeck with Minnow Ripple. It's one of the worst storms, and it's left Minnow Ripple grumpy. Dustspeck attempts to cheer her up, and they gather raspberries and daisies while splashing around in the water. Oh. That's so cute. Dustspeck coming back and just getting along with everyone is great, especially because they're this lonesome, I believe. Really sweet. Everyone else on their way to mark the far corners of the mountain, Bumperfoot starts telling a story about their ancestors. It's a fantastic idea, making the troll fly by as the cats chat and laugh with their clanmates, and everyone ends the day feeling much closer. This has been a moon for bonds. Gosh, if you heard that, I'm sorry. That's, yeah, sorry, that's the screen recorder. I took too long. Okay. Next moon, this is the moon that determines it all. If someone dies in between here before we choose the next deputy, it's gonna be Snake Speckle, alright? Okay. Battlefield has no deputy. Slate Clover's resistance to retiring has been resistant to retiring, but aches and pains of old age has worn them down. They approach Dragstar and are honored for their tireless service. Tulip Leg didn't look where they were going and tripped over a small trunk, spraying their pot. Dang it, Tulip Leg. You could have been deputy, buddy. Oh, Ragged Star and Slate Clover. They're so cute. I need to look at their relationships. Everyone looks pretty. Yeah, Cinderflower says something that rubs Slate Clover the wrong way. And Tulip Leg just caught Ragged Star in a lie. Yeah, they're not gonna get it. Where is Snake Speckle? That. A Snake Speckle Quinstep. Yeah. Okay, guys. It's happening. There she goes. Just good for her. Ragged Star's worried others are judging them. I mean, this was definitely a difficult choice to make. I am putting it in bold. Has won the deputy race. Good for her. Oh, that just... Oh. Put two PIs there. Good for her. And she goes on hunting patrol, which I think we can definitely do. Minorable is having a good day. Fogale feels bad that I've never been invited to share tongues. I'm sorry, buddy. If we had a mediator, I would definitely have that position open up to you, but it doesn't look like anyone's naturally gonna step up into this position anytime soon. So, I'm sorry, Fogale. Bramblefoot is looking forward to today. Okay. Maybe this is a good day for you, Bramblefoot. Dustback is eating a piece of fresh kill in the corner of camp. Yep, not entirely used to being back. Winston wants to go on patrol. Definitely can do that. Embershade is getting a small scratch checked out by the medicine cat. Awesome. Definitely get all of your injuries checked out. Snowsong is rethinking their life choices. You're sick with your running nose still, so definitely could be from that. I hope it's not from your relationship with your mate. That would be sad if you guys are having some troubles. Leopard Heart is play fighting with friends. Is this jealousy, maybe, Snowsong? Are you the jealous type? Cinderfire is craving the taste of frog. Two Plague thinks they're going crazy. Yeah, I'm sorry you lost the deputy and you're sprained and you're just not having a great time. I'm gonna put runner up for deputy race. Probably second place. Just because I really think if a position opens up for a new deputy, that Tulip Plague probably would be the choice. If not, it's definitely also gonna go to Cinderfire, because these two were great. But right now, I want to just quickly look at everyone's... Oh, and Slick Clover's and the Medicine Cat done. Yeah, I love this sprite and this color. Okay. Let's look at some relationships just real quick. You have a lot of green with a lot of people, which is great. Tulip Plague feels pretty good about everything. I love that Tulip Plague and Cinderflower have a great relationship. It really proves that, like, these two are probably not that mad about neither of them becoming deputy, and like they'd probably be really supportive of whichever one would have gotten it. Leopard Heart, also good relationships with your brothers, with your adopted mama. Snowsong and Dustpeck's hate for each other is very interesting. I wonder what happened that made that relationship go to hate. Evershade and Snake Speckle being super close is very cute to me. Twinstep, not that great with relationships with everyone, but as someone who came into the clan, you are getting to know everyone better. Dustpeck, I hope that we see a little bit of this relationship with Bramblefoot, because I think these two are very cute together. And Bramblefoot obviously reciprocates some of that, as well as with Leopard Heart, who has a mate. Maybe Leopard Heart and Bramblefoot are still a little bit. Yeah, it looks like these two still have romance with each other. Libertard has romance with like everyone. Foghail. Okay, Mineral. Snake Speckle. Also has romance with Leopardheart. Okay, very interesting. And Ragged Star only has romance with Slate Clover, which is cute. I hope these two become mates as seniors. I think that'd be very cute. Okay. Let's see, you wanted to go on a hunting patrol, and you wanted to go on a patrol. So, actually, you know, I'm gonna send you out with our medicine cat, and I'm just gonna send you on a good hunter. No, but I'm gonna send you two out hunting. They come across a squirrel, and stealthily Snowsong stalks forward, and they get the prey. Good job, guys. Mineral and Quinstep are gonna get together, and they're getting a lungwort, and they get the lungwort. Excellent. Simple excellence. I think we're gonna go 3 here, and Cinderflower is tempted to eat the prey they just caught. This is, you know, this is not that big of a deal because we are in a clan where, like, following the warrior code is not that big of a deal. So let's see what they do. They resist, and it helps feed Slate Clover. Awesome. I have never seen this one before, okay? The hunting patrol spots an eagle on the wing over a large river bend and watches as it swoops to dig its talons through the spine of an impressively big fish. But then it doesn't take its catch into the air. Perhaps it's too heavy? Let's proceed. The patrol dives into the water keen to make a play to steal the fish, but even though its talons are occupied gripping on its prey, the eagle's huge wings pack a buffeting punch and they're driven back, giving up on the idea of scavenging. So no one died or got injured. I think that's definitely a possibility of what could have happened here. Thankfully, it was just simple. Okay. Saved. Next moon. Despex believes that they're meant for something greater. Slate Clover will always feel their grief, but time has softened it. Bumblefoot tells himself that they can't let these feelings consume them. Instead, they have learned to live with it. Snowsong's nose has finally stopped running. Tulip can walk without pain, and some blackberry went bad. Okay. Let's check out where everyone is. Looks like Cinderflower is spending some time with Slate Clover. These two are very close. I can see that. Mostly everyone's hanging out in the warrior's den or the clearing. Looks pretty good. Okay. Ragged Star had a nightmare involving the rushing river. Alright. Can't believe they ever slept today. That's very funny, Snake Speckle. Craving the taste of frog. Sitting alone. Bramblefoot is feeling happy. Is fumbling with their words. Good thing you're not, like, in charge of any apprentices or anything, because messing up your words might be difficult when it comes to training. But if it's just in some conversations with your clanmates, don't worry, I think they'll forgive you, bud. Everyone besides Snow Song seems to really like you. Grinstead thinks they're going crazy. Maybe something to do with the Star Clan dream. Ambershed caught a huge rabbit. Snow Song is having a good day. Maybe because your arch enemy is not. Leopard Heart woke up on the wrong side of the nest. Cinderflower's decorating their nest. And Tulip Lake brags about how much prey they caught this week. Tulip Lake, ego will be your downfall. Slickover is spending a considerable amount of time grooming. You have all the time. Smart tactician. I just noticed that. I've never seen that, but that is awesome. Okay, let's go on our patrols. I'm gonna send a patrol 4. Actually, what are the teachers? You're a good teacher, you're a good fighter. But you are Mencat. You're a good teacher, fighter, fantastic teacher. I'm gonna send you guys all on a training patrol together. And you guys sun yourselves, of course. Cinderflower makes sure everyone gets a good basking spot, and then they resume their training. Cinderflower still looking out for everyone, making himself just a good cat to have in the clan. Let's get all of our fighters in a patrol together and just send them out. You're extremely smart. I'm gonna send you 3 all together. Foghill spies a fat rabbit with Cicada clan. Foghill, I think you're pretty. I know that you're lonesome, right? So I think that you wouldn't really care that much about the other clans. So I think you would just do whatever you could to get the prey, and then, you know, make them feel worse. And then you 3 can go herb gathering. And they're going to look for dandelions. You guys might also be able to grab garlic. And you guys get both. Excellent. Okay, I think we have time for one more. Definitely time for one more. Snowsong has gotten heat exhaustion, Foghill's misstepped and dislocated a joint, and Oak Leaves went bad. Slickover has been spending time with Snake Speckle, maybe passing on some tips and tricks as deputy. And then Snake Speckle's caught Slickover complaining about them behind their back. Yikes. Despic is jealous of Ambershade. Okay. So before I got into a spat with Slate Clover about prey, let Slate Clover eat, he's an elder. Then again, these guys don't really follow like the warrior code that much, so they might just like have an eat when you want kind of policy. Ragged Star fell into a creek and is still feeling damp. Snake Speckle is sparring with some clanmates. And Harville is thinking about taking on a new apprentice. If you find an apprentice, let me know. Foghill wants to have kids. Who do you have romance with? Tell me who you have romance with, because that's not any of these guys. You have a nice relationship with Leopard, but Leopard has a mate. Mineral is twice your age. Snow Song also has a mate, and Snake Speckle and Ambershade you got nothing with. And these are the two that you would have to go to if you wanted to have kids, and you got not that strong of relationships with either of them. I mean, you're almost to platonic love, but no romance, my guy. I'm gonna mark it down that you wants to have a mate in kits some, because if you die and I go back and I see this, that will make me sad. Ugh. Brentfoot woke up on the wrong side of the nest. Dispect wants to visit the medicine cat. Gwenstep is eating some prey. Ambershade is looking around camp. Snowsong is guarding camp entrance. I'm gonna see, Ambershade, what do you think of Falcow? You know, you have a better chance of romancing Tealer Plague. Okay, Leopard is playing a game of Counting Stones. Cinderfire is guarding the camp entrance. Tealer Plague caught son of any warrior, and Slate Clover got lost outside of camp for a bit. Poor dear. Let's go on a patrol then. I'm gonna send you out, and then send everyone else out on threes. You start sunning yourself, and you get some Bettany and Mullion along the way. Excellent. 3 on our end patrol. Oh, Cinderflower is in it's all 3 of the deputies, deputy potentials. Your patrol moves towards the sound of barking, and they see a dog is chasing something. It's a cat. Cinderflower is in charge, yes, but Snake Speckle would be like, we have to leave before it comes to us, and apparently the dog is not that big. The cat can handle it. We've got things to do. Which I think would definitely make Cinderflower a little bit less happy. I guess I suggest this might be a good time for them to practice hunting techniques, and Bramblefoot takes charge. Thank you, Bramblefoot, for taking charge. I think you are the great teacher here. And everyone else. Concept suggests this might be a good chance for teamwork. Duspec takes charge and coordinates, and everyone is doing well. Okay. I think that should be all. We know who's deputy. We know how everyone kind of feels. We've had our first death, but we've also had our first lost cat returned to us.